I just want to talk about the Creepshow Art situation and about the rest of the commentary community. These other YouTubers. I'm really upset and I feel let down because I thought this community was going to be honest. No matter who they're talking about or exposing, friend, foe, doesn't matter. I really thought they were all going to be honest, basic reporters, I guess you could call them, because they do report on situations and topics of many different situations and people. But I have been let down since the Edwin's Generation, channel got hacked, because none of them covered it. Literally, none of that whole squad covered it. So we'll let that go for a minute, okay? When Creepshow Art situation first came out, I really thought that Repzion, Repzilla, Tamimi, Tipster, Edwin, I thought somebody would at least talk about it, either defending her or, say something. Now, they could be gathering information. I'm not bashing them. They could be gathering information on this because it's really early still. But at the same time, I get on Twitter and I see a tweet from Tipster who is talking about he doesn't want to cover, these stories because this is his friend. But it's like this, though. If you're building a career on YouTube off exposing and talking about all the other people, everyone else but your friends, that kind of makes you a hypocrite, right? You should be willing to step across that line and cover any story if you're going to do this. And no, you're not going to be forced into doing anything and everything if you're comfortable. But you look like a hypocrite because you are talking about everybody else in this community but your friend. And when your friend messes up in a big way and gets exposed as a very serious liar, manipulator, possibly using slurs, possibly doing blackface, all these different allegations that have been made, then I think you should step up. The day that Ethan Klein of H3H3, made a statement about PewDiePie saying the N-word, we were all shocked. But let me tell you something. I had the utmost respect, whether I liked Ethan or not. I had the utmost respect for Ethan for stepping up and saying, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. Friend or not, doesn't matter. I'm going to talk about this. Because this is an important situation and I'm not going to show favoritism or play favorites. That is not right. And this is the same kind of situation. Friend or not, you guys are playing favorites. Now, again, they could be waiting to get information, but Tipster's tweet did say, I don't want to cover this because it's a friend. Now, I'm not over here trying to bash Tipster. I'm not trying to rain on I'm not doing all that. I'm just saying how I feel. All that community, the commentary community, the YouTubers, they all have had channels and platforms to share their own opinions. So we can share our opinions as the fans and the platform. I am the fan. So I have a right to share my opinion too. And my opinion is that it is not cool to play favorites. Y'all look like hypocrites at this point. Y'all didn't say anything at all about Edwin Costa from Edwin's Generation. He was hacked. Back at the beginning of the year, he was hacked. And some things came out. Well, then some people were pulling up videos from his past on his channel where he was praising Shane Dawson for all his horrible behavior. Nobody said anything about that, You can't sit on YouTube preaching about doing the right thing and, Jeffree Star did this, Onision did that, Shane Dawson did this, Darby Vanity that. But then when it comes to your friend, you're going to play favorites and, I don't want to cover that. No, now you look like a hypocrite. It's just really, it's a big letdown. I'm not expecting any of these people to get up here and bash Shannon, but I do expect them to do what they've done about every other person they've talked to and cover the story, because that's what you've been doing. So why all of a sudden now, when it's Creepshow Art or when it's Edwin's Generation, or if it's whoever that's your friend, you're just going to sit this one out and you're going to sit that one out because we're friends. But Ethan Klein gets up here and completely covers the story of when PewDiePie did what he did. That goes to show how real and fake a lot of these people are. I'm not calling any of the commentary community fake, but I am saying, you know, a lot of information has come out about this situation, and it looks, again, it's still early. They could be gathering information, but we do expect y'all to say something. And the reason, and if you get mad and you're like, well, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do, you don't. But you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But don't get mad when people start calling y'all hypocrites and fakes and posers and all that, because you have talked about every single other person on this platform, damn near. And for you to sit this one out because it's a friend looks very, very shady. It looks very like you're playing favoritism. It's disgusting. You know, you should be having, if you're going to be on YouTube and you're going to do commentary videos, if you're going to do exposed videos, if you're going to talk about this celebrity or that YouTuber or this gamer, singer, whatever, you can't play favorites because, oh, well, she's my friend. Oh, well, he's my friend. Well, I would be thinking about looking around my friend circle a little bit if I had friends like that with those kind of allegations. I'd be looking around like, maybe I should change some things. But also, I would be wondering, you know, you don't have to bash them, but you still can cover the story. You can get on here and say, okay, some things are going on with Creepshow Art. Here's the allegations. Here's what's being, you know, said. Here's what happened, IP address. But they're not even doing that. So it makes me wonder, what does Creepshow Art have on the circle, the squad? What does she have? Because we all know that Creepshow Art is known for talking to people and getting information about their past. Like, she knows how to talk to people. Creepshow Art is not an idiot by any means, and I never thought she was. She is not dumb. Shannon knows how to talk to people. Shannon has one of the best talk games I've ever seen. Now, I'm not talking about her being loud or aggressive or raging in a YouTube exposed video. I'm talking about the way she befriends people, the way she is friends with people, how she talks to them. She can make you feel like she's the most understanding person in the world, and it makes me wonder what and all the other squad members have said to her, and maybe that's why they don't want to come out and say anything about this situation. Because we all know if this was Eugenia Cooney, being blasted for pretending to be someone else, talking about herself, they'd be talking about it. Edwin, he exposed Dasha for pretending to be someone else, and then the website blasted her out and said, no, that's Dasha's IP address. He exposed her. How many other Repzilla, Ready to Glare, how many other channels exposed Dasha and Sear for pretending to be someone else talking about themselves? So why is it when it's one of your own, you're not going to talk about that? But when it's Onision, you know, I watched videos where several of these YouTubers like bashed Onision for many different things, obviously, but also for Cool Guy Kai going and hiding. Edwin did the same thing. As soon as Edwin was called out, he ran. Tail between legs, gone. Ain't heard from him since. And not nary one of them has said, you know what, maybe we should talk about this. Why is Edwin in hiding? Why is he not speaking about his situation, the allegations, the supposed slurs? Why is he not talking about any of this? Why is he hiding? But none of them, except for a YouTuber named Deity, and I'm not here to praise or defend or be against or bash anyone. I'm just stating the facts that I know. Deity is the only one who has called out Edwin's generation for basically being a hypocrite and the allegations that he has talked about. You can go to his channel and watch those. What I'm saying is, as a fan of all of these people, this is a huge letdown, because they talk about everybody else. And we all know that. You can't call me a liar because we all have seen the videos. We all follow them. And they talk about everybody else until it's one of their own. That is not cool, and that ain't right. No, if you're going to do this and you're going to get on YouTube to expose people or talk about people or talk about their situations, even if you're talking about, oh, well, Eugenia Cooney wore long hair today. You should be doing the same thing when it's your friend. If you think if there's allegations and you think they're doing wrong, doesn't matter, friendship or not, you should be covering it for your fan base, because your fan base is who's helping you pay your bills. Your fan base is who supports you. These friends, and don't get me wrong, friends are friends, we love friends, but these friends are not the ones lifting you up, getting you likes and subscribes, and building your channel. Your fans are, and you. But you do not have any kind of a platform without what? Your fans. You don't have any kind of a platform you don't make anything without what? The fans, the fan base. And many of the fans are mad. Many of their fans are upset. We talked on Twitter. A lot of us did last night. A lot of us talked on TikTok. And we're highly upset because we feel like the YouTube community is playing favorites again. They did it with Edwin. They did it with Mini Lad. Now they're doing it with Creepshow Art. So what's next? Repsion gets, I'm just saying for an example, Repsion gets caught up in some allegations. Y'all not going to talk about that either? You know, to Mimi, if something happens with her and they find out, oh, she did this or that, y'all not going to cover that? It's not, you see what I'm saying? It's not cool. We should be fair. And being fair means we treat everyone the same, no matter. You can't sit here and be a hypocrite. You can, but don't get mad when we call you out for it. I am about to start covering some of these stories because I feel like I have to. Because the people who I normally follow that do are refusing. Some of them are still gathering information, they claim. Some are just outright refusing. No, I'm not going to talk about it because she's my friend or he's my friend or what. Like, okay, but you didn't mind talking about Eugenia Cooney. You didn't mind talking about Onision every day for months. You didn't mind talking about Shane Dawson. You didn't mind talking about Jeffree Star, Dobby Vanity. All these people. So why is it now when it's your online friend, because this ain't y'all can play that game all you want, but y'all ain't besties. You don't see these people in person. Y'all are online friends. Well, makes me wonder, what does Creepshow Art have on y'all? What does she have? It really makes me curious, and I'm starting to think that she's been told a lot, and many are scared to say anything. So that picture is pretty, ain't it? But it's all good, because a lot of us are going to come out and we're going to talk about our experiences with Creepshow Art. And I have been very nice to Creepshow Art over the years because I thought she was genuinely a good person and trying to do a good deed by, you know, exposing these predators, you know, and people like Dobby Vanity. I really thought with the whole Chris Hansen thing, I thought they were trying to do the right thing. But now that I'm seeing the proof and all this stuff, it's a big letdown. And I'm very offended that she thinks that we would be that stupid to believe that, oh, a bully did it from 20 years ago, blah, blah. They came into your house and used your phone. Girl, please. Please do not insult my intelligence. Like, please, I'm country as hell. I am not the smartest. But I ain't damn. Come on now. Let's get real. Let's get real. If you did it, just say, look, guys, I messed up. Come on, Shannon. I know. Come on now. I know you're better than this. And if you're not, then that's sad. Come on and just say, look, I'm getting upset because her videos got me through hard times. Ready to Glare, her videos get me through hard times. Repzilla, Repsion, Edwin, Tipster, I followed for years. To Mimi, all of them, I followed for years, and they get, you know, we all have our daily struggles. We have stressful situations, especially with things, COVID and all this stuff, losing our jobs and our homes, all these things, and all we come home to and fall back on are these videos that get us through the night, get us through our work day. And when we find out that these people are shams or hypocrites showing favoritism, that stuff hurts. It hurts so bad. And then, like, when we call them out, we're the bad guys. We get attacked by the stands and the fans. We are the ones who are attacked because we're telling the truth. It's not okay. And Shannon, if you did all of this, just tell the truth. Please don't lose your whole community and everything you've worked for over this lie. I know I have to say it's allegations right now. But girl, I'm telling you, don't lose everything. When you could just step up, don't be a Dasha. Don't be like Dasha. Don't be like Onisa. Don't be like all these other people who got caught in lies and just denied. Do what's right and just tell the truth. Say, guys, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you down, and I'm sorry I lied. I was trying to get attention. I was going through a hard time, whatever. Just say, I messed up. And not, I'm not talking about like these fake YouTube videos either. Like no, I'm talking like be real. And hey, I messed up. I pretended to be someone else. I blamed it on a girl named Amy. I messed up. I'm sorry. Here's the truth. I promoted myself. I bashed myself for attention. You know, I was going through this. I needed to promote my channel. I needed a better income, whatever the excuse is. But damn, at least have something better than, oh, this girl bullied me from 10 years ago and she hacked my... Come on now. Nobody's believing that. All you're doing is digging this hole deeper and deeper, and you're making yourself look more like a hypocrite and more like a liar, and more people are unsubbing. You're going to lose everything. And the people who are protecting you are going to lose everything too, because they are being just as big of a hypocrite as you. They're being just as shady as you by protecting you. Everybody, just tell the truth. If you did something, just say it. If you did it 20 years ago, just say, look, man, 20 years ago, I did this. I'm not proud of it. You know, geez, it was bad. I'm a better person. I'm stronger. I'm moving on. I'm trying to make life better for other people. I want to share awareness, do what I can do. You know, step up. But we cannot fix this. We cannot fix this until the truth comes out. And y'all know, you know what's coming. Somebody's going to find out the truth. And you know, the website, Lookout, whatever it's called, they already said it's her IP address. You know what I'm saying? The truth is already coming out. Who's next? That's what I say. Who's next in this community? Who's going to be exposed? Since 2020? No, since 2019, there have been some of the most... I have been shocked. I am shocked. Some of these people who have been exposed have blown me away. Romeo... You know, Onision, I kind of knew that was coming because he acted up for years. Mini Lad? You know, like, all this stuff when John Swan went on, you know, it just... Pyrocenic, it's just crazy to me. Just come out, guys, and tell the truth. I don't care if you're watching me right now and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I did something 13 years ago. Just tell, you know. I don't mean like, but I'm saying, if you know it, look, you would be surprised what these people can find out. Why do y'all think I tell the truth on my YouTube channel and my TikTok? LilyGirl1985, find me. I tell the truth, my whole entire past. Because I know somebody can find it anyways. You might as well just be damn honest. You may as well just go ahead and tell. Because someone else will find out, especially if you're trying to climb that social ladder and have a career like on YouTube. They're going to dig your past and they're going to tear it to pieces looking for every little thing they can. Just tell the truth. And don't be hypocrites. That's my biggest pet peeve right there. I cannot stand for somebody to preach and not practice what they preach. How are you out here exposing and all this stuff, but you're not living the way what you're exposing? I said that backwards, sorry. You're out here exposing people, but you're not even doing right. That's called being a hypocrite. And these people know it. They're not dumb. If you've watched Creepshow Art's videos, then you know she is not dumb. She is very smart. Shannon is a very smart person. And Shannon has the opportunity to make this right with her fan base. And if that was me, of course, because I'm a nobody on YouTube, nobody would give a crap. I'd be pushed under, canceled, done with. If that's Eugenia Cooney, done with. You know, everybody's still trying to cancel her. And I understand all the stuff that's going on with her should be outed. It should. But you cannot expose Eugenia Cooney when you're doing shady stuff too. You can't expose Onision and Sexy Vegan and PewDiePie and Shane Dawson and Cool Guy Kai. You can't expose all those people when you're doing just as dirty or doing dirty. You're no better. You're in fact actually more wrong, because two wrongs do not make a right. And on this community, we all know this community, it's somewhat forgiving, but when you go too far, it's not forgiving. You can be canceled. Don't matter how big or small. When Shane Dawson got canceled, let that be an example to you all. All of you, including myself, we can all be canceled. Because when Shane Dawson got canceled, yeah, he still got fans, but it ain't like it was. Y'all know that. You can't even be a fan of Shane Dawson or you'll get canceled. That's what I'm saying. You might as well get on here, tell the truth, do the right thing. Don't be exposing people if you're not going to expose yourself. Don't expose people if you're not going to expose your friends. Don't get on here exposing people and then be a hypocrite. I hate it. I'm sorry. I hate the way things have turned out. We have lost so many YouTubers since 2019, maybe more than that. Older. Lord, I can't talk today. Maybe longer than that, but still. You still have a lot of them up running, like they're still up and running their channels, like Mini Lad. Hell, Dobby Vanity's still on here. Got a fan base. Chris Watts has a fan base, if you didn't know. But, come on, just do what's right. Come on, Shannon. Just tell everybody. You know, if you want, and here's the thing, a lot of people keep saying, yeah, but it's their business, it's private, blah, blah. You put yourself, just like I've heard many of these commentary channels say, you put your life on the internet, you're the one on the internet every day exposing other people, so you put yourself, you know, to be exposed too. You're making yourself be vulnerable just as much as they are, because you're the one doing all the exposing. So of course you can get exposed too. You can't expect us to be hypocrites. Y'all cannot, so what now? We can't have an opinion on your opinion? No. We can have opinions on your opinion all day long, and you can have an opinion on my opinion on your opinion. That's just how it is. Be honest. And Shannon, I really hope that you don't pull a Dasha. And I'm not trying to bash Dasha, y'all. I'm hoping that Dasha learned from her mistakes. I'm hoping that she's doing better with everything. But if you're going to talk junk about Dasha, Sear, Onision, Shane, Eugene, and all of them, then you should be practicing what you preach. I mean, I hope y'all don't come at me hating on me. I hope y'all aren't mad by this video. I don't want anybody in this community mad at me, because I love this community. I love the friends I've made. And that's one of the reasons I'm so let down, is because I have made so many friends, especially from Edwin. Not Edwin himself, you know, he's barely ever talked to me, but through the fan base. I've met so many friends through Repzilla's fan base, Shannon's fan base, Tamimi's fan base. One of my best friends is from Tamimi's fan base. And I just want to see these creators practice what they preach. And if you're going to expose me and Eugenia and her and her and her, then you should be able to expose whoever's standing next to you too. It's only fair. It's only right. Anyways, I love y'all. We'll talk again soon. Hopefully I don't catch a lot of hate for this. If I do, I'm sorry. I just wanted to speak my opinion about all of it. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.